Is this your first season coaching with the Empire?
Yes, it is.
Where were you coaching before you decided to come to Albany?
I was coaching with the Columbus Lions,
Okay.
with Columbus with Coach Gibson.
You were a former player.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when did you decide I want to start coaching or coaching could be for me?
It was kind of like after I retired, 2017.
Okay.
2000, early 18, and it just kind of seemed a lot more fulfilling to be able to actually help guide guys and do things to help them get better. You know, I was doing it with my teammates after practice every once in a while. And, you know, once I retired, I said, you know what, I kind of like that.
What is one word that you would use to describe yourself as a coach?
Energetic. And I have a lot of energy. You know, it's one of the main things that players have been able to give me feedback on, that, you know, they love my feedback to them when it comes down to the game itself. So
what is a difference that you notice when you're coaching versus playing? Do you feel like you miss the game? Do you feel like you have a totally different mindset when you're on the sideline coaching versus when you're playing?
I definitely have a different mindset when I'm coaching, but it's kind of like, you know, and any coach will tell you this, when you've played the position and you're coaching it, you can almost see yourself out there. One of my main things that I go off of is if we don't see it, if I don't see the drills that I coach you do in practice in the game, then I didn't do my job. So when they're out there and they're doing what they have to do and they're completing their assignments and living up to the standard, you know, it's a good feeling, and it brings you back to the times when you were playing. You was like, wow. When they do things better than you, it's like, wow, that's one of the reasons why I could have been even a lot better. And then when they do things that mess up sometimes, it allows that empathy to come in a little bit and say, you know what, I was there too, I understand. So it's kind of like a real, you know, give and take thing when it comes down to that.
So here's something cool. You came up with the hashtag with our shields.
Right.
When did that come about? How did you come up with that?
It was, I've always been a guy that when it came down to like old Greek mythology and stuff like that, just any type of mythological, you know, heroes or anything like that. I've always been in love with that stuff. And I've always known with the Spartans, you know, that was, you know, one of their mantras, you know, to come home with their shields are on it. And it was a real bravery thing, courage thing. Everything we embody ourselves in our program as being the Empire, you know, our toughness, our grit, our preparation, that's how it is. You know, when we leave our families, when the players leave their families, we come out here to go put everything on the line, our time and energy for, you know, the Empire Nation. You know, we're leaving our families and they know we're going to war. You know, it's our own little war out there. So I just felt like it just kind of went with what we did, you know, and I was just surprised when I started seeing it everywhere else. I was like, oh, okay, well, I said, okay, well, I guess that, you know, that fits us pretty well.
It's super fitting. Have you only played arena football?
Yes.
Okay. So you didn't play in college?
No, actually. I came straight out of high school and I had played for Erasmus Hall High School. I just ended up just trying out with this Samurai Pro team, and they were a pretty good team out there in Birmingham, Alabama, called the Birmingham Wildfire. I met a lot of great people. Played with players from the University of Alabama, Alondra Ephraim, former Alabama offensive lineman. He taught me some things. He was a great teammate. So it had to be one of those moments where I said, let me try it out and see how it goes.
Yeah, when you're not in season coaching or when you were playing, what do you do in your free time?
In my free time, most of the time, if it's not lifting weights and working out, it's me just trying to produce other opportunities for other guys, for other athletes. I have a scouting service that I use that for with Johnson Athletic Scouting, help guys get different opportunities in different leagues, you know, and then they end up getting opportunities with us, and that's great too. I do my best to make sure that we allow opportunities for everybody. If you get a no here, you probably get a yes there. A lot of people think it's over with when they don't make a tryout or stuff.
Sometimes you need that person in your life to just tell you, keep going, and then something amazing could happen. Do you have a favorite NFL team?
Yeah, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah.
Okay.
With my guys for a while. We used to be called the Yucks, the Tampa Bay Yucks. So, you know, but I love what we've done over the past couple of years. Obviously, we won the Super Bowl, but yeah, I've been a Bucs fan for a little while now. Warren Sapp started that.
Why don't you tell me a little bit how you feel about Tom Brady coming out of retirement?
I think it's a good idea. I mean, everybody's excited about it. I am too. You know, we're losing all the great ones. Everybody's retiring and stuff. And, you know, not to last forever, but I think any last little piece we can and get a chance to see greatness and witness it like that in the flesh, man, I'm here for it.
If you could have dinner with one person Doesn't have to be, a celebrity, family, friend. Dead or alive, who would it be?
It'd be between two people, right? For the most part.
Fair.
One more than one. It would be Marcus Aurelius, or it would be, Jay-Z, because they're both very intellectual, inspirational guys. I've learned a lot from their teachings and the things that they've, tried to get out there to make, help us make better decisions and things like that to be successful. But literally, if I could have the dinner, then it would definitely be with Jay-Z. Both from Brooklyn, New York. We both have the same type of upbringing and understandings about life, and he made it out. And I made it out positively, you know what I mean? And that would just be awesome to do something like that.
Last question. What are you looking forward to the most this 2022 season?
First and foremost, me and my staff. It's a great group of guys. I've been a part of different staffs before, man. But being a part of a staff that makes you want to be better every day and hold yourself accountable for what you do with your craft, that's amazing. You know what I mean? In its own fraternity itself, you don't get that type of, exposure to that type of football education every day. So the staff has definitely been something special in that aspect. So I can't wait to see them. But I'm also looking forward to, obviously the players, man, and coming in and creating value for themselves and helping them become better guys. I was watching that transformation from camp, and there just being some guys that just come in and they just have a small idea of what they want. And then by camp is over, we all know a bigger picture of what we are here for, why we're going to do it, and this is how we're going to do it. So I can't wait to see that transformation. So I'm looking forward to that.